Hello,
Hi,
and welcome back to Houstons. We have a problem.
I'm Aileen Tinney,
And I'm Clare Houston, the last of the Houstons.
and this is our second
Video
recording. So,
But on that note, we're not going to make a big deal about it because I had some feedback this week and people were like, I don't know what you're talking about when I'm listening
Yeah,
and not watching. I was like, noted.
we do get that. Yeah, we got a bit
just got
we got a
so
bit obsessed with the fact that we were
so
on
excited that we had
screen.
managed to actually do this. So,
And we also forgot.
very important.
While we acknowledged the 100 episodes, we didn't acknowledge the fact that
It's been 100 episodes.
it's been 100 episodes because of you guys.
Thank you.
To everybody that has continued listening
Sticking
and
with us.
engaging
Yeah.
and just being a support in any which way. We had some lovely messages
Oh,
this week
we
as
really
well.
did.
And we just want to thank everybody.
Yeah, and like
So,
I always say, we have the nicest and most supportive listeners.
We're so lucky.
And we just really appreciate you sticking with us. 100 episodes. I've never
Yep.
stuck to anything this long in my life.
having
is,
kids is the only thing I've stuck to this long.
You
and
don't really have a
I think
choice
that's
in
'cause
that.
I can't
Yeah,
really give
you
them
can't really
back.
give them back. There are no receipts.
I would just like to point out, and I will put up a video. I'm still trying to figure out how to do clips, or we're still trying to figure out how to take clips
Yes.
of this video recording. I would just like to point out that, as you can see, the doing myself up before the episode lasted 1 week.
I actually thought we would get more out of it, but fair
I
play.
am
Look,
just-
You're you, Aileen. You're being real.
There are no eyebrows. There are no
For
eyes.
those that are just listening,
Yeah.
she's got teeny tiny eyes.
Teeny tiny eyes. It doesn't help that I have a backlight thing
I'm really struggling with
staring
this.
at
In
me.
fairness, every time I blink, I can see it.
Yeah.
But-
So I just know. I thought, let's
No,
be real.
Be real.
There's no
I
point
just did
in.
a full day at work. I look like crap.
I just.
I know. It's
So-
that time of year, guys. Everybody's sick. Woozy.
I think I'm getting myself. And you know what? I don't have time to be sick.
That's why I'm sitting over here. If I ring in sick, people will believe me, Aileen.
I don't have time to be sick.
Oh.
Literally, I thought I worried last night that Olivia had COVID. And we had no COVID test. So Johnny heads off to the 24-hour shop last night.
Can you still sell them?
They do in chemists, they don't in shops by the looks of it. He went to the local shop that's open 24 hours. They had none. They told him try another shop at the other end of town.
God.
The only reason we were worried that it was COVID was because Granny is going to help us out with babysitting.
Yes, and you don't want
And
that.
whatever about the rest of us having COVID and moving on with it, I don't want to give a woman knowing like COVID the 2 weeks before Christmas.
Better to be safe.
So she doesn't have COVID, but there was a
sick.
point where I thought, oh my God, if she has COVID and I have COVID, because I'm starting to feel sick. I was like, I almost pulled out my calendar to see where I could shoehorn COVID in. Because I have too many things to do.
It's such a busy time of year.
And it's my Christmas party on Saturday night.
Oh, I know. You want to be in
The
full swing
one
for
night
that.
of the year.
You get to let loose.
Yeah.
To dance your wee heart out.
Yeah. And I do let loose and dance my heart out. And I have tan to do. I have to go get these eyebrows drawn back onto my face. Do you know when your eyebrows are so bad that you can't actually pencil them in properly anymore because there's too much hair and you can't figure out what part of it is the actual eyebrow?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so I start with like a thin line and it just keeps getting thicker and
I have a
thicker.
fringe.
Yeah, no, but fringes don't work
Fringe
for
hides
me.
a multitude. No, they don't. We've had this discussion.
I love how everybody is so quick.
No,
like, did I just look terrible with a fringe?
No, it wasn't even the fact that the fringe didn't particularly suit you. It was the whole journey to getting the fringe that I think everybody was like, no, we can't go through that again.
And then
oh
when
my
I
God.
get the fringe, I'm like, I hate it.
I hate it.
After one day, when I have to
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and wash my fringe to go out to work, I'm like, I'm so done with this fringe.
It is
Last time I
annoying,
wanted a fringe, my hairdresser wouldn't give it to me.
No,
She
and I
was
don't
just
blame
point
her.
blank said no.
No, and I don't blame her.
Yeah, so anyway, there's a lot to be done. There's
Well, that's the
tan
few weeks
to be
Oh, I thought you were
applied.
on about Christmas.
No,
Sorry,
I mean,
no, I know.
I haven't even, Claire, I'm taking every hurdle one at a time.
Yeah.
I just need to get
I am so
Christmas party.
chill this year. I haven't even started my Christmas shopping, but I'm not even a little bit stressed because I know what I'm getting everybody. I just need to get it.
I was a bit like that last year.
I am so chill. So chill.
Too chill, maybe?
I kind of worried last night I was too chill, but then I was like, no, I have my list.
You really only have like
I don't have many. I don't buy
handful,
for too many.
yeah.
Like, that's the best thing about me and my friends. We all agreed years ago that we wouldn't start buying each other presents. We only buy like birthday presents for big birthdays.
Yes.
We keep it because we know like it's too much bother.
Buying the same crap to people all the time.
Exactly.
Like, I had this conversation
Not
with
spending money on stuff that people don't particularly want.
my mother-in-law during the week.
Yeah.
And I was like, would you like a pair of gloves or a scarf this year? And she joked that like she actually has a whole shelf of scarves in her room that she hasn't even got organised. I'd say I've bought her 90% of them.
Yeah. Are you going for something different this year then?
Yes. Not quite sure what it is yet.
You're gonna
That's
mix it
one
up.
of the ones
That's
that's
good,
kind
though.
of bothered me
You'll
a wee
see
bit.
something though and you'll be like, that's it.
You see, do you?
No, you do.
I walk around to the point where then I just start buying random things.
No,
because
the
I'm
minute
running
you
out of
see
worry.
something, you go, oh, that would do, blah, blah, blah. Don't go, oh, I might see something better. Don't do that. Just buy the thing that you first thought of.
Yeah, go with
because
your
that's
gut.
the problem. Then you see other stuff and you're like, oh, no, you don't know. No, just go with it. Just bish, bash, bosh. Like an hour will have my shopping done.
Do you remember we did that one year? We went to Dunn's and we got everybody's presents in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was great.
It was brilliant. You know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're given less choice,
See, that's the
I
problem.
think you
yeah.
make better decisions.
I have the last couple of years. I've waited now to like not the week of Christmas, but the week before, and I find most of the like just annoying stuff is out of the way, so you're
Yeah.
left with the things. But like I say, I have my list. I know what I'm getting everybody. I'm so chill.
If I
It's
look
lovely.
at any point like I'm staring off into the distance, I am staring off into the distance.
Yeah.
I am so tired.
It's okay. I can talk about Christmas all night.
Tired.
I know.
I'm tired.
Did you want to leave this to another day?
No.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
No. I'm happy to be here. I'm just really, I'm tired.
It is.
And every time I like don't talk and find a spot, I suddenly find I'm like sleeping with my eyes open.
So off into the
I
distance.
just look like I'm staring off into the distance.
okay. You can
But
stare
no,
off.
it's good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be
Good.
back. Thank you to everybody who watched the YouTube video already.
Yeah, we've got loads of views. Now,
Yeah.
was that you just playing it in a loop over and over and over?
No, I didn't even get
Okay.
finished the first
No, I know.
one.
I was the same.
You know what? It's commitment, people. For any of you that managed to watch it from
Yeah.
start to finish, we really appreciate you. Because sometimes we can't even finish it from start to finish.
Obviously, I had to watch it when I was like making
Yes.
quality control, and I know it's a bit glitchy at the start, but I don't know what that is.
I think it's your laptop.
I'm setting up a GoFundMe.
Jeepers. We really need to do an episode about.
For
I'm
your
sorry.
laptop.
I'm going to have to take off my jumper.
That's
'cause I'm
okay.
too warm.
No, I'm going to get a new laptop in the new year because, in fairness, I've had this one for a few years, and
You've had it ages,
She
yeah.
has a lot of stuff going on. She is she's struggling at the minute, so it's
Yeah.
a bit glitchy. So no, if you can get through with us for the next couple of weeks, and then once I get my new laptop,
I very kindly said that we could download the software on my laptop, completely forgetting that you need to.
I need to take it with me and do things.
Yeah,
Doesn't
so-
happen by magic. In fairness, though, I will say, I find the video recording, editing so much easier because
Really?
I have a help of a little bit of AI. Not a lot. I only use a little bit. All I do is change the voice to sound like we're in an actual studio,
Oh, yeah.
which I love. It does sound like we're in an
Yeah.
actual studio. And now I feel like all podcasts do that and just tricked me into thinking they were all sitting in studios.
Of course they
I
do,
know, I'm
Claire.
an idiot.
You know.
And what else? That's kind of all I did. Everything else I did myself.
Yeah. You've been working hard on it all week.
I've really enjoyed doing it.
I
though.
was very proud of myself that I figured out how to screen record so that I,
know.
can
You
like
can put
screen
some
record
clips up for you.
snippets. Yeah.
But no, I'm enjoying it, and I know not everybody's watching, so we will be more aware when we're talking about things to maybe.
You know what? I'm not even as conscious of the camera this
No, I
week.
think we were just so excited last week. Because it was so new, and
Yeah.
it's like, you know yourself, it's like when you're FaceTiming somebody, you can't help but look at yourself in the wee box.
Yeah. And the other thing was, I think it's even taken us a couple of weeks because we've always recorded with the earphones, which they really help you slow down your speech.
Yes.
And they really help you hear when someone else speaks because, like any normal conversation, we talk over each other.
Of course we do.
You know, there was a couple of times that you said things and I was watching it back, and I was like, oh, I totally missed that.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But
so
it's just, you get used to that,
I
though.
promise I will active listen from here on in, Claire.
See, I am naturally an active listener, which gets me into trouble.
Say I'm not an active
No.
listener.
You're not.
You're saying I'm not an active listener?
You used to pull out your phone and play matching games.
Can I give you an update?
Go on, that's why I brought it up.
I've had no matching games for a week.
And?
Longer than a week. Yeah, listen.
You find it's helped?
Oh, 100%. I'm way
It's
more
mad,
organised
it's
with my
mad,
time.
isn't it? Yeah. It does. It sucks away at your time.
Oh, but not only that, like, the amount of times that I have reached for my phone to pick, awful. I mean, and I was listening to them on the radio because they're talking about, I think, is Australia bringing in that social media ban?
They brought it in yesterday.
And they were saying, people were saying that I think Ireland has the EU presidency this year, and they're talking about, the possibility of doing something similar. And they were saying on the radio, and they're so right, that, that's okay telling children that they can't have social media till they're 16, but if all they're seeing at home, and I would have thought we weren't those parents because I don't be on Instagram, I don't really be on Facebook, I don't, post stuff.
Yeah.
But the
you're
phone
on
was
your
still
phone.
taking my time, and the kids don't know what I'm doing on the phone.
Yeah.
But they just see me
you on the
sitting on a
screen.
phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it has been a bit harder.
Really?
Because sometimes I just want to check out a wee bit.
I get that.
So instead, I'll do something positive, like I will go on and try to figure out how to do snippets.
See, there you
Or
go.
I will go on and look at Temu.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Has been my
Some
new favourite thing
imaginary
to
shopping
do.
is good for the soul.
Yeah, but this time of year, it's hard to do imaginary shopping because you're
know.
like, oh, that would be great for such and such. Oh, that would be
I
great.
have avoided all bar for your present, which is not going to be here till January, as I informed you, but it was one of those things. Bar that, I haven't even been online. Look, like literally everything. I've really pared it back this year.
I did quite a bit of shopping online, but when I say online, mostly Temu and Amazon. It was just kind of for things that...
Okay. We'll check that out in the editing. I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
Screen just went blank. I've done a bit of online shopping. I only ordered from Temu recently. And now
Yeah.
they keep sending me prompts to tell me
I
I'm getting
know.
loads of stuff free.
I know, and special offers and stuff like that. The only thing I ever got on Temu was this thing popped up, and it was for pajamas, like a 3-pack of pajamas. Now they are amazing pajamas.
Yeah, I know people who've got the pajamas.
I
off
got
Temu.
them with all the discounts and promotions and blah, blah. I got them for $3.40,
I know.
and they have washed so well.
I do worry.
I'm not gonna lie, they've washed better than some of the pennies pajamas that I wear.
Listen, you're only telling the truth. Well, on that note of, because I've always stayed away from Temu because I don't like the idea of wastage.
But he's doing
I know, and I have gone down that road as well, but I would be kind of like, when we go to buy something at home, it's not really the money that would stop me, even though we don't really have any, but it's the, I'm telling you, ever since I watched that documentary about where is away, when you throw something out or
Yeah.
throw it away, where does it go?
Yeah, documentary can ruin your life.
But I had, the curtains, you might have noticed in my kitchen, my curtains are down.
I did notice.
Yeah,
Yes.
because they're literally 2 different tones because
Oh,
the
because
dogs
of the animals,
walk in and out.
yeah. Ugh.
So I took them down. I said to Johnny, take those down. I want to get them cleaned. So read the label and they said dry clean only. So I took them into the dry cleaners. Now, the curtains were €100. Took them into the dry cleaners. It was going to cost €51 to clean them. And I had to sign a waiver because they're fireproof, which is a great thing, but I didn't realise they were fireproof.
Oh my God. So
That it may not, it may damage the
God.
curtain, or it may not clean. So
You're very good. I would have fucked them into the washing machine and hoped for the best, because there is a setting that says curtains.
yeah, but then so we had this conversation, but they're so heavy, Claire, because they're thermal lined blackout,
Oh, they are, in fairness.
that we were worried they might actually break the machine.
Right.
So I said to Johnny, I really don't like throwing out a pair of curtains. Now, in fairness, these things
They're
are...
bogging now.
I don't think anything will clean them.
No.
And maybe the people were being too polite in the dry cleaners and they didn't want to say to me, "You're a dirty bitch who never excuse me, I just spat on you."
Lovely, thank you. If you do have
If you,
I'm fucked.
if you're watching this, you got to see that in all its HD glory. The joys. Yes, I'm just going to have to get a new set of curtains.
That price, my God.
I know, 51. You know, but that's the way it's going.
Oh,
Everything's
yeah.
just
They're
cheaper
making it
to
impossible
replace.
for us to be like, what would the 80s do?
Yes, exactly.
You know,
The 80s would have made their own curtains, Claire.
they would have.
No, I
You're not going down
can't.
that road, no.
I can't make
Curtains
curtains.
are hard to make. You would think they would be simple, but when
'Cause
you're
they're
doing
square,
the lining and stuff
no.
like that, yeah.
And I need something. I mean, it's a double door. It takes up like a lot of heat, gets lost through it in the
you
kitchen. So I
you
need
them,
something.
definitely.
I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just take them down more regularly and get them get them cleaned. I really, now that I think about it, I do feel like that woman may just not want to tell me that they were so bad they couldn't
They're so
clean them.
disgusting.
They really
I'm
were.
worried they'll break my machine.
They were two different colours.
Ah,
like.
they were, and I never noticed it until there was one day I was hoovering,
I didn't notice
and I was
it
in the
either
corner,
for
and I was like,
ages.
oh, I was like, but that's the dogs. It's
Yeah, I know, but
just life with dogs.
I know.
What can you do? Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, that's that. I'm just going to have to buy a new set of curtains. So that kind of goes against my
I know, but
not.
you've had them for a long time, though. In fairness, it's not like you just bought them.
I don't want to say how long I've had them because people think I'm so dirty that I never took them down to get them cleaned. I've
Tell
only
me
had them a
after.
year, maybe 4.
Okay.
But anyway, other than that, how was your week?
My week was grand. It's been busy. Work.
Yeah, have you done anything other than work?
Not really. I have worked and I have watched cheesy Hallmark movies.
Oh yeah, I did read. I
Right.
sent you a great thing about
Yes, you did.
cheesy Hallmark movies.
I
I've never
listen.
seen a cheesy Hallmark movie.
I'm disgusted at you because I just...
Oh God, Claire.
Now, I will, for anybody who wants to watch a Hallmark movie, I get mine on YouTube because why not? The only thing is with the actual Hallmark movies is the music isn't licensed. So there's big chunks of the film when they're obviously playing a well-known song and it's just silence. It's like... First time it happened, I was like, have I gone deaf? But it's just, and then you'll just see people be like,
Seriously, it's not licensed on YouTube, like, or how?
it's just, yeah, it's not licensed beyond the Hallmark channel.
Okay.
So it's shown on YouTube. So there's just, so I've decided against that. Another tip is, and I mean, this might be for some people, but I went down the rabbit hole of the really Christian military
yeah.
ones.
No.
And it's a bummer at Christmas. Like, it really is. I know, like, not the Christian part, that's part of it. I'll take that. Like, you can't take Christ out of Christmas or whatever they say.
Sorry for
You
laughing.
can if you want. But the military part of it, it's like, oh my God, there's always a dead husband who was in wherever the hell.
See, we're not really.
No, and I'd say Americans love that shit, but not me. And it's just...
And I do apologise to any of our American listeners.
Love
there.
you, but sorry.
Yeah, like we're going ballistic. Have we not decided to spend a crap load of money on the Irish defence or something, and the radio's going ballistic all day about it? Maybe someone's more informed than me. But
I don't read the news. I
don't think
read the radio.
You don't read the radio.
I don't listen to anything. I just get updates from other people.
Do you just listen to Christmas FM?
Yeah, I do.
And the only thing they do is the traffic update because obviously they
I
don't
was
want to put a
working
bummer.
at 7 on, I can't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday morning. I was working at 7. One of the girls, I go into the canteen, she's like, "Oh fuck me, the Christmas music blasted." You could hear me in the whole car park. It's like blasting, and like obviously at that time of the morning it's quiet.
It's really
so
quiet.
You could just hear like "Sleigh bells ring."
Oh my God.
I love it.
Well, nothing else can go on. Like, if the kids are out of the car for any length of time, I stick on News Talk because I am a bit addicted to News Talk. But then I have to, if Olivia gets into the car
my
and
God,
there's no
yeah.
Christmas
No, I just
FM,
have-
she's affronted.
If I'm not listening to Christmas FM, I'm listening to my own Christmas playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just like the escapism of it. But yeah, so that's my tips on Hallmark movies.
Funny
Now,
that.
if you go on to YouTube and just put in like Hallmark Christmas movies, and they'll come up a whole selection.
Okay.
There's some clunkers out there. Like I already mentioned last week, Renovation
Oh,
Romance.
yeah, I couldn't remember the name of that.
Oh
I was
my
trying to
God.
tell somebody.
I screamed the whole way through it because I was just like, there's no renovations. What one did I watch? Oh, I watched one the last night. I've watched so many, they're all blending in. But I was saying to Aileen, I have discovered there's one on Netflix that I highly recommend. I haven't watched it yet. My plan is to watch it tomorrow night. It's called Hot Frosty. So the synopsis...
Yeah, I was going to say, what's it about?
So let me break it down for you.
Okay.
So this woman, and I can't remember her name now, but she's in loads of these Hallmark Christmas movies.
Okay.
Or like, they're not Hallmark Christmas movies.
But they're on that vein.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, somebody builds a really sexy snowman.
Shut up, and he comes to life.
And he comes to life, but guess who plays him?
Who?
The vet from Schitt's Creek.
I do like him.
I have seen clips, guys, and he is hot.
Frosty?
He is a hot Frosty.
Oh
So basically, it's a snowman that becomes sentient, falls in love, and so
One way to
on.
describe it.
So
I don't think Hallmark would describe it like that. They would say, love brought him to life.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I am so excited to watch it tomorrow.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it.
Do, and then we can talk
about it. Yeah.
Guys, I'm so excited because I'm going to plug another
know.
podcast now.
Oh,
We
yeah.
Hate Movies, one of my favourite podcasts. Like, I listen to them constantly, I think. If I'm not listening to Christmas music, I'm listening to
We Hate Movies.
their Christmas episodes that
Yeah.
they do every year. And the one this morning, I clicked into it and I seen Hot Frosty and I was like, oh my God.
So have you already heard the whole film?
I've heard them talk about it, which is hilarious, but I was listening to them just being like, I cannot wait to watch it.
I think I'm going to hate it already.
Oh, but that's what you hate watch them. Like, you have to.
I don't really hate watch anything.
Oh, well, I hate watch
Everything.
like Hallmark movies and then the Lifetime like thrillers.
No,
Like, what was the one I
God,
watched?
The ones where the acting are so
Oh, yeah,
bad.
but that's what I love. I watched one called Killer Contractor. It's brilliant.
It's not supposed to be contract killer.
No, it was a contractor who was a killer. So it's pretty much in the title, but oh my God, it's so funny.
I
There
was-
was 3 people, and you're like, which one is it? Oh,
I
I
would
love
search
it.
that up and I'd be like, your grammar is so wrong. I'm not even watching you.
No, I love it. The acting is bad, the lighting is bad, the film, like everything about it is bad, but that's what I love.
So it's off a standard of this podcast.
Basically. But it's like, you know, whenever they're like filming a scene and you can hear like the echo of the footsteps. So they're not even using Foley work where somebody does it afterwards. They're
yes,
just
it's
filming it.
just
Oh
doing,
my God.
yeah.
I could make a better movie on my phone. But oh my God, I love them so much. I just love the cheese. I just love
No.
the fake snow, the shitty Christmas trees, the house that's needs renovated, but it's actually in pristine condition.
Maybe I should start watching those kind of things.
I haven't watched an actual Christmas movie yet. I keep them for Christmas week.
Yeah. Well, we watched, we started to watch Christmas Chronicles today.
Oh, yeah.
But Olivia kind of got, you know, when she's got the kettle and the thing in her, she's like, okay. And then halfway through, she was like just starting to wilt like a flower. So I said, do you want me? She kept looking at me. And I said, do you want me to turn this off? And she was like, yeah. So then we had a nap.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
What you do?
Yeah, because I was like, oh God, now I think I don't know if I actually feel sick or I just feel exhausted at the thought of all the things I have to
I would
do.
say
Do
it's
you know
could be
that?
Yeah, you get sort of overwhelmed and
Yeah.
just so tired.
There's so much that has to be done.
Yeah.
There is, but there isn't. But I think it's that I think I have so much time.
Yeah.
So-
well, I mean, it's only the 11th.
I know, it actually feels...
Somebody else was saying that to me today. It's like, it feels like Christmas is so much closer. I was like, but we actually do have time.
Time, yeah.
It's fine.
No, what I hate about Christmas week, everything is picked over.
Ah, yeah.
Everything. You know, you can't get a Christmas jumper. You can't get a Christmas
we have no
decoration.
jumpers left,
You
still
can't
decorations.
get some of the food is picked over, the best desserts. You know, anything at all that's. Oh yeah, I need your input on what you're going to bring for dinner.
What do you want me to bring?
I was thinking starters.
Yeah, just whatever you want.
You looked very shocked.
I'm
there.
scared.
No, it's just as I was thinking of all the stuff I have to. I was like, what can I offload to other people?
Well, that's it. I did
Yeah.
offer, but you were like, that's fine.
No, I think I said I'd get back to you.
Oh, right.
I needed to figure out
What do
what
you want me to
everybody
get?
else
I'll
was
get whatever
doing.
you want.
I don't know. I just want you to.
But like, it's a good starter vol au vents, cocktail sausages. No, sausage rolls, I meant. Do you want like...
Are you doing a starter or a buffet for
No,
after
I-
a wedding? I was thinking like tear and share bread,
Yes,
camembert,
yes, sorry.
mozzarella sticks. Things think of the menu of any restaurant that you tend to go to, goat's cheese, whatever you want.
Right, leave it with me.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen sausage rolls as a starter on
I'm going
any
to come in and there'll
restaurant
be like 2
menu.
sticks of garlic bread and a couple of sausage rolls. Merry Christmas. No, I know what you mean. Geez, sorry. I'm tired as well, all right? I was at work.
This episode's going to be a car crash.
I mean, we say that every week. We have to start copping on. This is just us. We are a car crash. Let's just accept it.
So right.
But sure, look at.
Oh, I wish I was one
People
of those
have been
capable
stuck
people.
with us for 100 episodes.
I
We're
know, that's
clearly
true.
doing something right, so
That's true.
why change now?
One of the podcasts I listen to, My Favorite Murder, they always have this saying, people dumber than you have, you know, they mean it like if you were thinking about going back to college or you're thinking of doing
branching
something.
out and doing something.
Yeah,
People
and you're
dumber
like,
than you have
yeah.
done it, so why can't you? And I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great
because
philosophy.
you do kind of think to yourself, oh, I'd never be able to do that. And then you do have to think,
And
well,
there are dumber people out there that have done it, so
successfully as well.
Exactly. So, and we're going to be an example of dumber people. People will be like, there's dumber people than
There's
you. You know
no
that
one
podcast, Twisteds, we have a problem. So if we can be somebody's inspiration, then so be it. But no, okay, I can do that. I can do that. So not garlic bread and sausage rolls.
Please not garlic bread and
Ham
sausage
share
rolls.
bread.
I feel like that would fill us up too much before
I can't
dinner.
really buy that yet. I have to wait till close to the time.
I know, I don't mean for you to buy it now. It was just
Oh,
when it's
okay.
in my head. Claire, my head is a revolving
Yeah,
door.
clearly. There's a lot of stuff
things.
coming at me
And
here.
it must be an age thing. It's definitely an age thing. Who am I kidding? I need to start writing everything down.
I do.
I constantly walk
My
around from room
calendar,
to room.
like my actual
And you
physical
gave out about my
calendar.
calendar?
No, mine's isn't like organised like that. Mine's is what I did that day or what I have to do the next day.
Yeah.
Because if I don't write it down,
I have a to-do list, a whiteboard with a to-do
yeah,
list on
you have
it.
a lot of.
But I'm looking at those same four
I know
things
if I
for
see
months.
repot plants one more time, I think I'm going to just take them
And I
down
have to get them
myself.
done now before the end of the month because I don't think you can repot houseplants after, what's that saying? You can,
Embers.
yeah, hours, a month that ends in hour.
Aye.
So I need to get a move on.
Can I say that hot chocolate was amazing?
That's Bailey's.
That was
Hot
one
chocolate.
of that was one of my Hallmark movies. So she couldn't figure out. So she dated 3 guys. She gets this letter. Sorry, I'm just going to tell you the storyline.
What's the name of the film?
Like a secret love note. They're very like what it says on the tin.
Okay.
So she gets this card and it's like, that last Christmas we spent together meant so much to me, blah blah blah. So she goes back to her hometown, which of course is in a gorgeous AI snowy village, beautiful cabin in the woods and whatever, and she's sitting out. So she has these 3 ex-boyfriends. But
like
she's
Mamma Mia?
but she's one of these people that changes her personality when she's around a boyfriend.
Oh, right, okay.
So one liked fishing, so she pretends to like fishing. One liked hockey, so she pretended to like hockey. And one was like a rocker, she liked rocker. She didn't even know what kind of hot chocolate she liked. So, a plot point
I'm
in this
riveted
movie
already.
was she had to sit and try 96 different types of hot chocolate. But the best thing about it was a whole montage, but it was a Hallmark movie, so there was no music. So it's her sitting, so it's just her like this. And everybody like,
Can you get the Hallmark channel?
yeah, but I think you have to like, I think it's like a subscription
Oh,
thing.
right, okay.
No way I'm paying for that.
I just feel like if there was no music,
But
it would just be so weird.
Do you know what? It made it even funnier because they're like, and it's pure silent. There's just like a,
But do you
But
not
yeah.
think if you drank 96 hot chocolates...
I felt sick watching her.
Yeah, you'd be lactose intolerant, I feel like, by
But
the end
guess
of it.
what turned out to be her favourite hot chocolate?
Bailey's.
No,
sorry.
classic hot chocolate with 3 marshmallows.
Is there any other way to serve it?
I mean, she obviously had like peppermint, blah, 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 and all
yuck.
this here.
No. Don't
But
get
yeah.
fancy with your hot chocolate. Just give me a good quality
That's all you need.
powder,
That should be everybody's favourite.
couple of marshmallows,
Mm.
and if I'm feeling very excited, a wee squirty
Oh,
cream.
I thought you were going to say a wee bit of Bailey's.
No, I don't like Bailey's.
I'm going to make eggnog this year.
Have you ever had eggnog?
Yes, I love it. I
Is
love it in
it?
Canada. I used to get the cartons in Canada.
Is it not alcoholic?
No, you get alcohol free. Yeah, your alcohol. Get a bit of spiced rum. Yum, yum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I drank when I was in Canada. I had spiced rum in mine. Beautiful.
I forgot about that.
We can be honest now.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, but it's so nice. So hard to describe.
So
But,
what's in it?
so it's egg yolks, heavy cream.
Is that like double cream?
Yeah. And other stuff that I can't remember right now, but I really want to try and make it because I
Are you going to bring
have
it up
been
here?
craving it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have been craving it this year for some weird reason.
Is there eggs in it?
egg yolks.
Oh, sorry, you did say that.
But you used to be able to cartons of it in the supermarket at Christmas. I used to be coming over with like 6 cartons.
Oh, class. I've never had eggnog.
No, well, I'm going to attempt to make it. One of the boys that I worked with in one of the bars made a big pot of it one night for us.
Do you serve it hot?
You can serve it hot, but or cold, whatever.
I'm very excited to try
But he
it.
made a pot of it. Oh my God, it was so good. It was really, really good.
I tend to just stick to like wine.
You go for mulled. I can't.
Oh, I
abide
love mulled
wine.
wine, actually. I love, do you know what? That's what I haven't had yet this year.
No.
Love mulled wine. Oh, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Do you make your own, or do you get the bottles of mulled wine and just heat it up?
No, I've started making my own.
Nice.
Because Johnny brought home, I sent him to get like mulled wine, you know, the sachets, and he brought home, they were reduced, so he brought home like 10 years worth of sachets.
Oh, nice.
So I have them up in the press, so no, I tend to buy, but I do buy like a cheapish bottle of red wine.
But you wouldn't
I'm
use
not
a
gonna
decent,
really
no.
use a good bottle of red wine.
I love the smell of it when it's in a room.
Yeah, I love
but
it.
the taste of it's like drinking a cinnamon just...
But you know what I also love is sangria, and it's literally the cold version of mulled wine.
I was never fan of...
I like kind of fruity drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to definitely make some mulled wine. Oh, I might make some mulled wine for Christmas Eve.
Grand. Well, I might try... I'm going to attempt maybe eggnog this weekend.
Oh, very
as
good.
like a practice run to see how you get on. It could be rotten, so if I don't bring it up, you know.
You can try it out in the breadboard, see what he thinks.
Oh, he's coming down. Actually, we're going to watch A Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Oh, has he ever seen it?
He has. It turns out it's one of his favourite Christmas
Oh,
movies.
it's
as well.
my favourite
But I
Christmas
had to
movie.
give him a heads up to be like, I will be singing the whole way through it,
Oh,
like
yeah.
at the top of my voice.
It's like the singing of a street corner choir. It's going home and getting warm by the fire.
No,
It's true.
Best line
I was
ever in a
gonna go.
movie. No cheeses for us, Mises. No cheeses for us, Mises.
I have to watch a Christmas Muppet Carol.
A Muppet's Christmas
I
Carol.
am
She
so
really is
tired.
tired,
I
guys.
feel, and I haven't been drinking. I promise.
You
A
sure?
Muppet. No,
Sure, it's not a Bailey's hot
There's
chocolate in
definitely
there?
no Baileys in that unless somebody spiked the milk. I have to watch a Muppet Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve.
Oh, I'll watch it
when
again.
I like early in the morning when I do my cleaning.
Yeah.
I like to get up and get all my floors done and get everything done so that
Christmas
we
clean.
can do the Christmas clean.
Oh, I love it.
I was supposed to start the Christmas clean, you know, the deep clean. How many people actually, I'm interested to know, do all of you do a Christmas deep clean?
I think a lot. I've been meaning to do mine for the last 3 weeks. I'm doing it tomorrow.
I thought you were going to say 3 years.
No, how dare you? 3 weeks. I'm actually going to do it
What
tomorrow.
do you do on your deep Christmas clean? Like,
Excuse me. I do like all my corners and edges and everything like with a duster.
oh yeah, I've that
Get
done
all that. 'Cause
actually.
I
yeah.
actually moved my light the last day and I was like, wow, look at how many cobwebs
Yeah,
in there.
I've
So I
done
do
that.
that with my duster and like I hoover and like proper hoover everything, wash all the floors, do a clean down in the kitchen, maybe give the cupboards a wee
But do you clean out your cupboards?
Sometimes.
I
I don't have a
usually
lot
clean
of
out my-
cupboards, so I probably will clean them out.
I usually clean out my cupboards.
Give the bathrooms a really good clean, give the shower a good clean out my bedroom.
I do like my
There's 2
blinds.
rooms. I don't really have to worry about my blinds. I have 2 bedrooms I'm just ignoring until the new year because there's just no point in even trying.
I so badly need to go in and dung out Olivia's room because no amount of threats that Santa is watching is enough to motivate that girl
To tidy.
to clean her bedroom. It's so bad.
has a real
It's
aversion to that,
Well,
doesn't
she's
she?
just really messy. She's really, really messy.
But like me when I was that age.
Yeah, like she takes her socks off at night, puts them under the other pillow. Because she likes her feet to be a wee bit warm in bed, and then or she throws them out the side of the bed. Like, it's just, she's so messy in comparison to
I
me.
do
and
have
Luke.
like every 3 days I have like a mountain of socks at the side of my bed.
Oh no, I can't. If I am doing that, I take them off. I, fold them up and I put them sitting on my radiator to lift the next morning and put in the washing basket on the way past.
Jesus.
I know, I just don't.
No, my room is a disaster at the minute. Actually, I can't even say anything about Olivia because there's just clothes hanging on my wardrobe, not like hanging neatly on a hanger, on top of my wardrobe.
I need to take a picture. Do you remember we went Nordic a couple of...
Yes.
we went Nordic last year with the open... Yeah.
How's that going for you?
Mine's is going great. Mine's looks amazing.
The kids?
Johnny's is horrific.
That
Olivia's...
surprises me. I feel like Johnny would be, because he's so particular about so many things.
It's a shelf. He literally has a shelf. He doesn't want to hang anything. He wouldn't get
No,
one
he
with a
doesn't
hanger.
like hanging.
He asked for a shelf. And it just gives me anxiety every time I look at it. When I'm folding and putting away the clothes, I literally just go, eeny, meeny, miny, that'll do there. He has no rhyme or reason to it. There's trousers, jeans, t-shirts, jumpers,
Just whatever.
swim shorts, everything's everywhere. It is the only thing that has organisation. Was I bought him a plastic box for his underwear. That's the only thing that is organised. And actually it's not even because I saw he must have taken out a sock and realised maybe the other one had a hole or whatever, and he stuck the sock that's obviously okay, just folded and put it in with his t-shirts. I'm sorry, Johnny, I'm outing you, but it's awful. I actually got up the last night and he'd hung his work trousers like they're just a big pair of legs hanging down from the top of it.
That is what my wardrobe's like at the minute. It's just layers of jumpers and
Yeah,
trousers and a jumper and trousers and it's
that
like whatever
gives me
outfit.
anxiety.
Because I've been showing off all my different Christmas wares.
Yes, I have to laugh. You're sitting in a woolly jumper, and I am sitting, and I have to say, perspiring quite a
No,
lot
I
in
am
a t-shirt.
quite warm, but the reason I'm not taking off my cardigan is I'm pretty sure there's massive sweat patches here, and I don't want to expose them to the or the watchers. The listeners are okay. The
Yeah, you
watchers,
don't have to
not
deal
bad.
with it.
But so I literally just have like Christmas jumper, trousers that match that, Christmas jumper, and it's just
No, like I took all my Christmas jumpers out of the, I put them in one of those storage bags and put them up to the attic, and so I put my Christmas tablecloths, Santa hats, any of those weird headbands that they need for school plays.
Excuse me.
My Christmas jumpers, the Christmas duvets, the snooties, the Christmas jammies. I put them all
have a
into
lot.
2 of those. I put them up into the attic. Then I bring them down. So I washed them all on a freshen up wash, hung them on my clothes dryer, and then I folded them and put them into my wardrobe. I just don't understand how hard that is for everybody else in this house to do.
I know, but
Do they not understand that I have my Christmas clean to do, Claire?
they don't, do
My
I?
Christmas clean. Now, the only good thing is I got some tax back because it's that time of the year.
Lovely.
So we did invest in a new TV for the kitchen.
Yes.
It was a very good deal. It was still like a Black Friday
Yeah.
deal. I am loving life now. We've got our TV in the kitchen.
you've missed it.
I really miss, because I spend
silly.
a lot of my time in the kitchen.
You
and
do.
it's not that I want, like, I like to put on like a house programme. I'm not watching it all the time, but I like to kind of feel like people are having conversations while I'm in the, I do listen to podcasts and stuff as well, but sometimes I want a wee bit of, a wee bit of brightness in the corner. So I'm really going to enjoy my Christmas clean. I think what I'm going to do is going to get rid of them for an evening.
I just send
And
them out.
just get all my Christmas
Yeah,
cleaning
I'm
done.
actually looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to try and get up early, get the Christmas tunes on, and just do it bit by bit. I'm not going to overwhelm myself.
I
Just
remember
start-
sorry, I should have been practicing active listening there. I'm just going to drape myself over you because I'm getting uncomfortable. Sorry, I get what you're saying. You're getting up early, you're going to do all your cleaning. I'll ring you on my 11 o'clock tea and see how that's going for you.
Do, will you, in case I'm still in my bed?
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
be raging, no, but no,
Don't
I'm going
worry,
to try and
I
get
got
up.
you.
In fairness, it is late. It is now 11:15.
I know, no wonder I'm tired. This is bedtime for women of our
I
age.
know, as usually based.
Well, to be fair, you were working.
Yeah,
so you had to
I
try and
just-
get this squeezed in.
because there is a wee bit more work to be done with the editing and stuff. I want to
Need
give
to do it a
myself
bit
more time.
earlier,
There'll be
yeah.
no more. We're recording on a Sunday night.
Yes, there
because-
will.
No,
There
there
will.
won't. Not if I can help it, because I can't.
We've never stuck to that yet,
No,
Claire.
no. It's too much stress. The stress I had last week. I'll tell you all about it in a minute.
Yeah.
But go ahead
Well,
there.
no, what I was going to say is I just remember, speaking of Christmas cleaning, then I promise I will leave that subject. I remember we were all sitting in, this is like a childhood memory.
Oh, right.
Sitting in watching Inner Space on TV with
God, I
Dennis
love
Quaid
Inner
and Martin
Space.
Short. And I remember going out and asking Mum, like, oh, why aren't you coming in to watch the movie? And Mum was on her hands and knees on the worktop cleaning the do you remember that? The
God.
Venetian blinds.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Like those
She'd everything
awful
out of
metal.
the cupboards and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
like, and I mean,
that.
I remember at the time being like, oh, that's so crap, you won't watch a film with it. I feel sorry for that woman now. Her woman was trying to do her Christmas clean and get rid of us for any
Why
length
do
of
we
time.
do it?
I think, first of all, we use it as like a kind of
It's just like a spring clean.
yes, as an excuse.
Yeah.
I don't really do a spring clean
No, neither do I. Sorry,
because I do my Christmas clean. And I think
Once
it's
a
because
year,
you
isn't it?
know you're probably going to have people up to the house.
well,
It's
that's
like putting
true.
your best foot
Yeah,
forward.
in fairness, I'm not really having anybody at my house, but I just want to have it nice and clean
Yeah.
and organised for myself more than anything.
Yeah, it's just, and maybe
Because
it comes from
I
when
have
we
let
were
it
young.
go to hell.
Have
Oh
you?
my God, Aileen, it is
Really?
shocking. Like if the breadboard's coming down, I do a quick tidy up. Febreze. And
To be fair, when you have pets, you cannot live without
impossible. So
Febreze.
Teddy is getting showered and cut tomorrow evening as well, and going to get his Christmas jumper on, and he's going to be lovely and clean.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to try and I have to wash all my throws. Like I have so much laundry to do tomorrow.
Yeah,
Up and down that road, like I don't know what.
You see, I have a lot of laundry to do as well,
So
but I'm
much.
trying very hard to not put it on before 7 o'clock in the evening because I am not paying
Well,
those high prices.
The only good thing is I use the machines down at the Maxwell
Oh, yeah,
garage,
yeah.
and they hold loads, 18 kg in
Oh,
one.
yeah.
So I can get about 2 or 3 loads of washing done.
God, that's handy.
And then the
actually.
tumble dryer is massive as well, so I'll do that. So I have so many Christmas jumpers still left to wash.
Wow.
So I'm going to do, I'd say I'll do maybe 3 loads of washing tomorrow.
So you'll
Just
be
gonna
up and down that road like a
cost me
yo-yo.
a fortune as well. But that'll do me for a while. It'll be grand.
Well, you can bring washing up here.
Okay, but you know what?
as long as it's after 7 o'clock in the evening.
Well, that's the thing. But yeah, it's just it's terrible at the minute. And like I was saying, I just have like
Working a lot.
a tower of cups by the side of my bed. So I'm like, right, I came home last night, made tea and toast, and I was like going into the bedroom, and I was like, oh, I was like, there's
you had to make space.
where am I going to put this? So I like balanced the plate on the other cup, and then I just like moved my book over a wee bit and got my cup down and got into the bed. And then this morning I was like, oh, I must take those things out with me. They're still sitting there.
I am the opposite. No, I have to.
I'm
like,
so bad.
if I walk into the room and there's, more than one glass of water and cup of tea sitting, I'm like, oh God, I need to take that down.
I've never wanted a dishwasher more than I have at the minute.
Love my dishwasher.
miss-
You could get a slimline dishwasher.
I know, but I don't have the space for it.
I know, that is the only thing.
But, oh, woe was me.
Or you could just wash as you go and you wouldn't
And
notice
we'll
that you
see,
have 40,000 cups.
every time I do that. And then I had another plan. Maybe I'll just cut it down to I just have 4 cups, 4 plates, because I have a million cups, and I will use them all.
You do have a lot
Until
of
I'm
cups.
down to the wee tiny one. I'm like, right, it's time to wash the
Drinking out of a thimble.
Literally.
Yeah, maybe you just need to do a cup clear out.
Oh, but I love all my cups.
Yeah.
I have different cups for different moods.
Well, then I think you've answered your own
I
question.
know. I'm not going to get rid of the cups, but I do want to try and wash as I go.
Well, tell us now about the trials and tribulations of getting this thing off the ground.
Okay, guys. So, I thought I was doing great. We've decided. So, like I was saying, we've moved all our stuff from our previous
Oh,
thing,
yeah, I know what you're going to
Buzzsprout, all the way over to Spotify for creators because it's just handier, and it's kind of linked up with what we're using to record. So that was grand. I was so on like the ball. I had everything edited. I had all the stuff done. I was like, bish, bash, bosh, it's all done. Exported it. Went into Spotify Creators, set it all up. Got the video uploaded, the description done, the whole shebang. I was like, God, this is great. It's so easy. And then I went to publish it, and it was like, please verify your email address before you can publish. And I was like, no bother. Verify email address. And it goes, we have sent your verification email address to. And you know the way to star it out?
Yes.
So I'm not going to say, but it was like CL star 85 at hotmail.co.uk.
Which tells you how old it is.
And I was like, that's my Facebook email that I made. I don't know how many years ago.
Well over 20.
So I was
25.
like, it's fine. I usually use the same password for everything, which I know is not a good idea, but it works for me.
I think everybody does
So I
that.
put in one of the versions of my password, no, it didn't work. Put in another version of it, no, it didn't work. Put in a slightly different version of it, no, it didn't work.
You were running out of versions.
So I was like, okay, I have forgotten my password. And it was like, do you want to answer your security question? I was like, go for it.
What was it?
So I thought it was going to be your favourite food because I usually select that one because my favourite food will always be and has always been sausages. So I'll never forget that.
I did not know that.
What?
Oh, I didn't think it was... I mean, I knew it was your favourite food when you were 5 through to 15.
Aileen,
But you don't eat that many sausages
I
for someone
stopped
that
at
loves
the deli
sausages.
today to get my sausages on the way to work.
Oh, okay.
They know now when I walk in to
I
get
did
the
not
sausages
realise
ready.
you eat that many
I
sausages.
cannot pass a deli.
Really? Do
And
you
do you
love
know
a
what?
deli sausage?
Newton's great because they give you 5. You know, if you go in and ask for a portion of sausages,
They give you 5
they
as a
give you
portion?
5 because
Oh, wow.
everywhere else you go in and it's like, oh, can I have a
3.
portion of sausages? And they're like, oh, well, we don't sell portions. How many do you want? And I can't say 5.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
You could pretend you're somebody in the car.
I've never been able to bring myself to say 5. The most I can say is 3. I was like, I'll have 3.
I would be like, right, well...
Well, I've got the
I've
2
got-
weans
yeah, I
and the
would just-
dog and me and the husband, 7 sausages. But I love Newton because there's no embarrassment. They just had the 5 sausages.
know that people
I
secretly
love it. I
want
love it.
5
But no, I
sausages.
stopped today. I had got petrol in my car. It's payday, guys. So I've got the petrol in the car, and I got myself a portion of sausages. I love sausages.
If
Always
I
have.
was to stop at a deli, it would be a sausage roll I would go for.
No, can't be dealing with the pastry everywhere. It's like
I
that in a jam bun. No, I love a jam
pastry.
bun. Can't eat it in the car.
I wouldn't be that keen on a
sausage.
jam bun.
I can like
Yeah, well,
driving
that's
along and
true.
eating my sausage.
That is
Great.
true.
So that's grand. So I thought it was going to be that question. I know the answer to that, and the question that it was the name of your first pet, which I thought I knew.
Do you know?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. Then I went Sheba.
Yeah, our
Wasn't-
cat.
That wasn't Sheba. And then I thought maybe it's my first pet. My first pet that I had. So it's Elvis, the hamster.
Yeah.
No. So I thought, okay, maybe it's later than that. Barkley. No. Then I was like,
Did you make up a pet name for your
no.
pet?
Why would I do? I must
Yeah.
have went through every pet I have
We've
ever
had.
owned.
What about
None of
Hamish,
them.
your hamster?
I forgot about Hamish. Oh
Maybe
my
it
god, I
was
swear to God.
Hamish.
Anyway, I tried too many times, they blocked me out. I got an email from them, ironically, saying,
Isn't that mad that they can do that to your... You're like, just let me in.
yeah. So they emailed me saying that due to too many attempts, we were worried about the security of it and blah, blah, blah. So you cannot retry for another 24 hours. So I was like, grand. So I was thinking about it. I was like, all day, I was like, right.
I did speak to you and you were like going off your
my
head
God.
because you could
And
not
because-
remember what it was.
Because I had transferred everything from Buzzsprout, I didn't realise that now Buzzsprout was like, well, we're done with you. Mm-hmm. Something else can upload your stuff. And I didn't cop on until Aileen texted me like, I don't think the podcast went up on Spotify. And I was like, no.
Because I logged on to Buzzsprout and it
Yeah.
said you have 0 downloads. And I went, what? 0 on
Yeah.
publishing day? So I was trying, I had spoken to you the day before and you were stressed to the hilt.
You were so good about
And
it.
you
Though.
were
You're
like-
like, don't be worrying.
Yeah, I wasn't because I was like, oh, and I meant it. I was like, don't be worrying.
Yeah.
This is a new thing. We get there. And then my only job was to put up the post and I had to add a link. And I was like, how do you add a link again? And Claire just went, you know what? Just please Google it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you said I'll Google it as well, but just can you Google it? I
didn't.
can't.
I actually
No,
forgot
I
then.
figured it
I
out.
know
You know
you
what?
did, so
Sometimes when
right.
I'm left to my own devices, I just have to figure it out.
But yeah, so I was stressed. So nothing got uploaded on the podcast side of things. I got it up on YouTube, got the post sent to Aileen, blah, blah, blah. So all day I was thinking about it. And then I got home and I sat down and I was like, okay, take yourself back to that time when you were setting up your Facebook page. Years and years and when you didn't know what it was and what you were going to use it for and how big it was
Exactly.
going to get and how much it was going to ruin our lives. And I sat down and I was like, oh! I was like, it was before the time of special characters and numbers and a password.
Which we just
It's
take
like-
for granted now.
It was like a light bulb went off. So I put in my normal thing, all lowercase, no fucking special characters, no this, that, or the
no
other.
certain
no
size of
numbers.
password.
Pressed return. Boom.
That's class.
And it goes. It sent me a thing then. Due to the fact that you've been trying for so long, we're going to let you verify it on another email and reset your password.
Yeah.
Which I wrote
were
down
you able
immediately.
to change your email as well?
I got another backup email
Yeah,
then. So
because
yeah, no, all good.
I have an email that was Rocket Mail. I don't even know what Rocket Mail is anymore. I think
think
it was
it
a
was-
subsidy of like Hotmail or something.
think it was.
One time when there was no Hotmail.
Yeah. What's going on?
He was showing me that he found his money for lunch.
Oh, right, okay, sorry. We're going to have to
Um,
get a curtain for that door. It's too
yeah,
distracting.
we really are. That's a good idea, actually. Get up to bed, please.
But anyway, all sorted. Oh, God, I've never felt relief like it whenever I was able to get it. I was like, oh.
I can't ever log out of my Spotify.
No.
Because my Spotify is connected to my Facebook and I cannot for the life of me either figure out. And again, I think it sent it to that Rocket Mail address. But that's a really good idea. I probably never thought to put in my I don't even know what my original password was.
Thank God I've literally had the same password from then until now. Like that.
If you'd ever like to
literally.
rob Claire, you just need to crack what her password is.
But you'll never
I don't
will.
think you will, no.
No
I have
one
to
will
say.
ever guess it.
I
It's
know
so
it.
random. Yeah, you know
I know it.
But it's so random.
But I only know it that in the event of Claire's death,
Oh,
and to
it's only-
expunge all
To get rid of everything.
incriminating evidence.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the only person that I've told.
Yeah.
But no, you wouldn't. Nobody would guess it.
That's true.
I don't think you would. Because you tried to guess it before I told you.
Oh, I would never have guessed it.
No, so I think it's a good password.
I think it's amazing, like, because apparently there are people that can completely figure out your password, like proper people who can figure out your password. But they say that, do you remember, it's not as big now, but there was a massive thing of doing those quizzes on Facebook and posting your results. What was your favourite pet?
Yeah.
And they say that they were actually a ruse.
Yeah, I had to tell one of the girls at work to stop doing them. Because I was like, they are figuring out your passwords to things. And she was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, do they ask you what the name of your first pet was? And she's like, yeah.
Your teachers at
school. I was like, and your favourite food and stuff. I was like, that is the security questions that they ask you for passwords.
But it's amazing how we never copped that on. All we were interested in was showing everybody. I think I might have done one.
No, I never did them because I was like, these are stupid. Sorry,
I don't want people to know. I don't want people to know who my favourite teacher was.
And I think that may have influenced my password picking ability because I think I had read and seen things where they're like, it's stuff in your life, it's going to be very obvious.
Yes.
This is the least obvious thing.
I don't think you would ever pick my password either.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't even try.
No, but my password is something totally random that...
Should you not tell me though in case you die?
Oh, I will tell you. I thought you knew it.
Oh, I'm after saying I don't know.
Oh, I thought you did. No,
tell me now. Just whisper it to me.
Yeah. Some people can lip read and take all my millions, you know, that I just spent on a TV. So once again, flat broke.
Well, that's another thing actually on that subject. The amount of scam calls that I'm getting this week on the run up to Christmas.
I haven't had any at all.
6 was my last count. All from a northern number, and loads of people are getting them. I never answer them.
I had a missed call from a northern number last week.
+44.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's variations.
And I rang it back because I actually thought it might have been a hospital appointment. I wasn't sure. I rang it back.
People
it
like
just
that
said,
leave messages. If it's a hospital appointment, they'll leave you a message.
That's actually very
But I've had 6 at the last count. Today I had number 6. But people are saying people saying they're ringing from Indeed. But this led to another conversation.
What's Indeed? Oh,
Indeed,
the job
thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're saying that they're from Indeed. But why did I get onto that subject?
Password security.
Oh yeah, so a girl this scared the bejeebers out of me. This is the downside of AI. So they're saying that some of the scam callers, because she said she answers them but she never speaks. She just waits to hear what they say and then she'll hang up, because apparently they record your voice. And then through the power of AI, they can make a phone call saying, oh my God, Dad, oh my God, Mum, I'm in trouble, I need this, that or the other.
Wow, I don't think that would work with us.
No.
We're not the type to ring our parents and say we're in trouble.
No, but I'm saying, what if you got a call from one of your kids?
Yeah, oh God, actually. And you know what? That instinct of you don't even listen to it properly, you just hear their voice.
I wonder if you should have like a special word like funky. So be like, well, what's the code word?
Oh, we do.
Oh, good. Oh,
but actually, we only have it for if a stranger tries to lift them from school.
I think you need to
that's actually really
something like
good,
that in case there's ever a phone call, so that like you can be like,
that's actually really good.
What's the code word?
The other thing that I was,
wasn't it so scary?
That's so scary.
That freaked me out so much. I was like, the lengths that they go to scam people. There's a special place in hell for those people.
There's I think it's an Instagram channel or maybe it's a YouTube channel. There's a program that they go round and they like hunt down these scammers and they, you know,
or they hack into their cameras that are in the buildings.
Yes,
and they're like, oh, it is brilliant. But there is a special place in hell for those people, because one of the managers in work was saying that she got a phone call and they were like, oh, we're just ringing about your account. We noticed there's some suspicious activity. There was €43 and then 205, and she was like, in her head, she's like, well, I get paid tomorrow and I know for a fact I have feck all money in my account. Yeah. And she was like, sorry, who did you say you were, or where did you say you were ringing from? They were like, we're actually, we're ringing from the blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, like what business or company? And they were like, oh, Bank of Ireland. And she was like, do me a favour, block my number. And they were like, I'm sorry, what? And she was like, I don't have an account with Bank of Ireland and I have no money in my account. She's like, so do me a favour and block my account. And she said they just hung up. And I was like, yeah.
I got one of those one morning and they rang me and they said, we've noticed some suspicious activity in your account, €23 on something.
They need to be realistic with me. 320 here, a
But
euro
one of them
here.
was really low, but another one was a higher
so
payment.
she-
I think that's
aye.
how they catch you. And I just turned around and I said to them, yeah, no, that's okay. That was me. And they were like, oh, are you? I said,
Oh,
no,
love it.
that was me. And then I hung up. I was like, what are you?
Yeah.
I thought, I'm not going to.
The other one I always say is like, oh my God, that's so weird. I'm outside the bank right now. I'll call in.
I don't think they even try to hide anymore that they're
But it's
scammers.
terrible because so many people do get
Oh,
caught
they
by
do.
them.
They do. It's
And I
really,
think at
really
this
sad.
time of year as well, people do because people are getting bonuses or they're getting stuff like that there, and it's
And
like
also,
you
you're doing a lot of online shopping.
and you're saving,
There's-
and you're also saving your money. So you may be transferring your savings into
Yeah.
your normal account. So they're fucking cleaning people out. And it's horrendous. I don't understand.
As you say, there is a special place in hell
Oh.
for people who do that because it's
where they will have to listen to somebody try and explain to them how their account has been hacked forever and amen.
on a loop.
On a loop, and you can't hang up.
Yeah, it's very scary.
It's
and as you say,
horrible.
I never
But,
thought
like,
of that this time of year.
it blows my mind that people actually pick up their phone. I barely answer my phone if it's somebody I know.
But we would find it at work because we use a lot of online payment systems
of
now.
course.
A lot of people be ringing us to say, listen, did you
Yeah.
send me a link? And you can understand why people are worried because
Of course. But that's what I say. Like, if I'm like, I don't answer any calls that I don't know. Barely answer calls I do. And if people don't leave me a voicemail and then they give out because I didn't answer, I'm like, do
Yeah.
you know how many scam calls there are?
And you know what? On my phone now,
Possible scam.
no, well, it does that, but also when people leave a voice note, it actually transcribes it.
Oh.
So you know the way sometimes you're like, oh, I really must listen to that voice. And it used to be, you have, and the whole rigmarole. This actually brings
Oh,
up, when you
well,
click
that's-
into it, it
'cause
says,
there was-
this was such and such from the orthodontic department, please.
Yeah, I had a voicemail notification on my phone for a good 6 months. Now I knew who the voicemail was from, and it was somebody I was avoiding. I'll tell you offline,
Okay.
off air. It's nothing serious. But that symbol just annoyed me so much.
And could you not just listen to it?
Do you know what I did? I
You
listened
disabled
to it.
voicemail?
Well, no, I listened to it, but I just put the volume down and waited for it to be over just so I could get rid of it because I knew what it was, and I was like, well, I don't want to listen to this because it's just going to stress me out.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 months.
Oh my God.
But I used to go in and it was like you could only get rid of it for 30 minutes at a time. So I
And
used
then
to
it
go
would
in
come back
every
again.
time, be like,
Oh
get
my
rid of this
God.
notification for 30 minutes. Oh my
No,
God.
I love the transcribing thing on mine because
That's genius.
yeah, I can.
God
look at
damn
it
you,
and be
AI.
like,
There is some good things.
It hooks you in, and so like especially with stuff like this when we're recording,
100%.
I realise that I am really far off to the edge of the camera. But if I don't lean against this pillow and the edge of this couch, I'm going to fall asleep. And I really appreciate that Claire has done the majority of the talking tonight because I'm so tired of being drunk.
Yeah, no. And look, and on that note, I think, look, we're 57 minutes in. I think that's long enough for an episode.
Probably about as much as I can manage.
Yeah.
As you can see, like, I mean, I lost.
Her eyes are disappearing,
I've no
guys.
eyes. They are look, it's disappearing.
For those who are listening and
Oh,
not
yes,
watching,
sorry.
she's got tiny eyes.
I've got
I just
teeny,
keep saying that
tiny
she's
eyes.
got tiny eyes.
I have got time.
No, well, we'll leave it there. I think we've talked enough. We're very excited for the next couple of episodes because they're going to be Christmassy themed.
Yes,
we're
we've
going to
got
get into
some
the real
good-
spirit of it. We're going to watch some more cheesy Christmas music.
I am going to watch what's called Hot
Hot
Frosty.
Frosty. Please do.
I'm gonna
Can we
watch
voice
it.
note each other and talk about
Yes.
Yes, okay.
100%.
And then we'll do a review for you guys
Yes,
next week. And
that's
then
such a
we're
good idea.
working on our episode that we're going to play over Christmas because we're taking a wee week off and I'm very
Yeah.
excited for that. So we have a lot of good things coming up.
We do, and do remember actually, because we didn't think of this last week, like and subscribe the YouTube page.
I'm going to learn how to put a link here. So just see
And
here.
the other thing I should say, because it took me many, many minutes to figure out, I couldn't find the page.
Guys,
I'm surprised we got as many views as we did. Well, they obviously followed the link in the Instagram.
Oh my God,
So
guys.
what's the name of the page,
the
Claire?
page is Podcast Houston's We Have a Problem.
And why is that?
Because Houston's We Have a Problem was taken.
Yes.
There's so many Houston's We Have a Problem
And
out
also
there.
Luke Combs has a song, Houston,
Yes.
We Have a Problem.
Yes.
And that
So-
was...
and we do love him, so if you do listen to him by mistake, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we're happy with
but
that.
We are Podcast Houston's We Have a Problem. It wasn't until I was in the middle of talking to somebody and they were like, what's the name of or where can I get your thing? And I was like, oh, Podcast Houston's We Have a Problem. I was driving down the road and I was like, oh, Podcast Houston's We Have a Problem.
I could not
Yeah, I
find
was
it for
searching for it,
love
and I was
nor
like,
money.
maybe I don't have it public yet. I was like, leave it with me, I'll sort it out. I've been on that page so many times.
See,
Never
I could
popped
get into
on.
it through the link, but I couldn't search for it.
Oh,
so
guys.
it's podcast Houstons. We have a problem.
I am gonna try and
Please
put the link
do
here.
like and subscribe to the page.
Yes, please, and share
to the
and-
videos if you can.
we would appreciate that.
It'll just get us into more of the mainstream algorithm. That's why we're
Yeah.
looking for it. And continue to download.
Yes.
I myself am not downloading the video. It takes up too much space in my.
Oh no, you
so
don't
we're
have to
not
download the
expected-
video.
yeah.
Download audio only, guys. That's
But
more
if you
than enough.
Continue to download on Spotify.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
appreciate that.
I will get some more stuff up on the.
Now that she's learned how to do screen record.
Well, I had to get Luke involved. This
Well,
is
that's
how
great.
bad it is. I had to be like, because I watched a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, my page doesn't look like that. What do I do? Luke took the phone for like 30 seconds and he was like,
Genius child.
And can I just before we go, I need to tell you where I'm at.
Oh, this is a big reason why I think why you're exhausted.
I'm exhausted because Luke has his exam starting on Monday and he is really, really struggling.
This is the first time he's done proper exams, Aileen.
Completely.
And that is
I
terrifying.
Get it. It's terrifying.
The
I've been
unknown.
talking to friends at work whose kids are doing their first year exams and they are neurotypical and they are really, really struggling. So Luke he's been having a really hard time.
Yeah, I could
which
see it the
means
minute it came in the door.
We're having quite a hard time.
Yeah.
And I'm not even watch TV in my own little world anymore because all that I get told constantly now is, Mommy, stop grinning at the TV. You are freaking me out. You look creepy. So I had to sit the last night watching TV. I don't realise I obviously smile like a lunatic at the TV when I'm watching it.
And why wouldn't you? You're happy.
And yeah. And I have to like bring my hair across the front of my face so that I don't freak him out. So that's where his level of tolerance is at.
No, it's not
Imagine
great.
a large bucket that is completely full.
Yeah.
And everything is just any drip. It's just
But you know
creating
what?
splashes.
After Monday, when he's got the first one over,
I really hope
things
so.
will calm down.
Because do Eric or college not realise that I have Christmas cleaning to do?
Oh my God, this
And on
Christmas
that
cleaning,
note,
guys. On that note,
I'm going to bed so that I can get up tomorrow. Actually, I can't Christmas clean this weekend because the amount of cleaning that
I
needs to be
know.
done to this to get it ready. I will get Johnny to take a picture of me in my dress
Yay!
for
It's so
Christmas
beautiful.
night.
So
I'm not wearing
beautiful.
that one now.
What?
Yeah, I'm not wearing that dress.
Well, I'll be as surprised as everybody else when you put the picture up.
I have a friend who can't find anything to wear, and I told her to go into Dunn's and get that dress. I have a backup. I'm happy to wear the backup. I was
very
like, that
kind.
dress
You're
will
a
look
good
fab
friend.
on you. And I have loads of other occasions to wear too. So I'm wearing a
Brilliant.
different dress. So I am going to get Johnny
I'm
to take a
excited.
picture because I need to prove to you people and those who are not
That
watching
she has eyes.
that I have eyes, I have eyelashes, and that
And
this is not.
I will also put up pictures from my birthday weekend when somebody sends me the photos that were taken because I didn't take any.
I only took 4. I'm
That's
the
more than
worst.
enough, feeling.
I mean, how are we to run a social media campaign with 4 photos?
I just
We're a
don't. I enjoy
disaster.
the moment when I'm in it.
I know, so do I.
But I will send pictures, and I'm still trying to. In fairness, Pedro didn't leave the car.
Was he still in the car?
No, he's out now. He's in my bedroom. It freaks me out every time because I put him up on top of my mirror. Every time I walk in, I'm like, ah!
The girls in the Yellow Pepper, when I met friends for dinner
Oh,
last
yeah.
night, and I had not collected the stuff
Oh,
from
yeah.
the party, the decorations, and they were like, all right. And I said, we were the people with the Pedro Pascal cutout, and they started to laugh again. They were like, oh, that was such crack. And they said it was so real looking that there was a woman who said,
you.
that must be the birthday boy, but God, he's waiting a while long time for everybody to turn up. So, I mean, he looks so real.
So I am planning on doing my series. I'm trying to figure out what jumper to put him in.
Bring him for Christmas, because fun will be had at Christmas.
He will be my Christmas date.
He'll be playing charades.
Oh my God.
I can't promise him a seat at the table, Claire, because I already have to try and find
No,
enough
that's
seats for
okay.
everybody.
Just sit on my knee. It's fine.
He may have to sit in the sitting room while we eat dinner.
Well, he doesn't
be
have
fine.
a big appetite. In
Does he
fairness,
not? He's
doesn't have
watching his figure.
He doesn't have a stomach, so it's fine. We'll put him in the sitting room and he can chill out. But we will post stuff over the next couple of weeks once we get photos sent and clips figured out and everything like that.
Look at this face.
Once
this
Aileen
face
gets over
isn't
this
capable
weekend.
of doing anything.
Once Aileen gets over the weekend, we'll be back at it next week.
Yes.
But yeah, so thank you so much for
Yes,
joining us. And
thank
again,
you.
thank you for joining us for 100 episodes.
100%.
It's amazing and we love you all.
so grateful.
And here's to another 100.
Yes.
Yeah, let's be optimistic. Let's do it. All right,
All right.
guys.
Bye.